Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming back in with the last topper set from the Hunkydory magazine issue number 76, and it's the Highland wildlife and it's in the forest. So I've got the deer, the hedgehog and the squirrel, and I've also got the printed cardstock, and I've also got the foiled cardstock of the deer with the nice house or castle house in the background. Then I have the printed inserts, which I printed off myself because you get a download to do that, and then I also have a sheet of double-sided paper as well. So I'm just going to put them to the side, and I've got the card here. Just going to bring this topper sheet out. So just want to see what size card I'm going to make for this one. I'm using the big deer topper, so I could do 7x7. This is a 8x8. This is just a card that I had sort of like laying around, so I've decided that I'm going to use these bits up before I start doing any other bits of this one. So I'm just chopping them bits off there to make it a 7x7, and I'm going to bring in my, I think I'm going to chop this down a little bit to make it a cutaway card. So I'm just going to lightly cut down there at 4. And then take that bit off, don't need that bit. And then I had a bit of gold a minute ago, so I've got some gold mirroring, which is Hunkydory. So I'm going to cut this down to 2 notches under the 7 by 2 notches under the 7, which is going to be for the inside of this one, like so. And then where's the one with my deer on it? There it is. And then I'll do this one to, no, I want that on the top. This is the one I wanted for the inside. So 4 notches under the 7 by 4 notches under the 7, and that's my matting layer for the inside of this one. Okay, and then for the top, so that's 4, so I need 2 notches under the 4 by 2 notches under the 7, and that should be okay for there. And now I need this bit with the deer, so this one's going to be 4 notches, not even 4 notches under the 7, is it? It's 4 notches under the 4. And 4 notches under the 7, that's the one I was meant to cut that way. So that's going to go onto there. And I might not use the big one now, I might use the little tiny one on the bottom, just because it's going to ruin. I think if I use this big one, topper, that deer is not going to get seen that's on the left there. So I'm just going to put that out of the way because I've finished with that for a minute. And before I actually go putting any of this together, I'm just going to look. Yeah, see, that's going to hide the whole deer. So I'm going to come in with a little one on this one. So I'm just coming in with my usual all-purpose glue. On the paper. Put that down onto here. And also, I'd just like to say, I forgot to say at the beginning of my video, thank you to all of you that watch all my videos and have subscribed to me and liked my videos, shared my videos, so that other people can find me. I do really appreciate it. It makes me want to carry on doing videos for you guys. And then I'm going to place this on the inside, so you get a bit of a border around it all. So you get a bit of a border around the printed paper with the gold mirror, and then you get a bit of border with the around the gold mirror bit as well. If you wanted to go flush, you can go flush. There's no right or wrong way of putting a card together. It's your choice how you do it. If you want the gold mirror to be all the way butt up, or you don't want to use a gold mirror, or you just want to use the printed cardstock and butt it all the way up to the edge of the card, then you can. I've done that in previous cards. And then just placing this onto here, like so. And then I'm going to put my all-purpose on the back again. Give it a bit of a squiggle around, and tacky glue in the four corners, just to give it a bit of grab. Make sure it's up the right way, and then press down a little bit. Sometimes them corners don't always go into place when you're doing stuff like this. You have to give them a good old burnish down, or press down with your fingers. And I put that on the wrong side. Lucky enough it comes off pretty quick. Seems I've only just placed it. A couple of foam pads on there. Pull that off like so, and then I'll place this down here. Oh, I could have put more on, couldn't I? I was going to do it originally so it was going on to the other side, so it was going half and half, but I've changed my mind. I just have to lift that up a little bit to get a couple of foam pads under here. And just pull them off. Sometimes I put tacky glue onto them, but I haven't on this one. And I'm going to take this little dear tag there, and I'm going to take this one that says "To my dear friend." So then I'm going to place some foam pads onto the back of this. Pull them off like so. Just going to place that there, and then put one on the back of here. I have little square ones for this, or bits that I've cut up. And then I'm going to place this one up here, "To my dear friend." And then the gems that I'm going to use, and these ones that I brought off of Amazon a while back. I should have some dark green to put in these corners. Just putting one in each corner on the two edges, like so. And I go for the smaller ones. Oops. put them in there like so. And these are all they're sticky on the back of these ones, so they're easy to place down. Put you there, put you there, and then you there, and that is that card done. So that is that card done, and I'm just going to get set up for card number 2 and I'll be back. Okay, so for my second card I'm going to do a 6x6, and it's going to be an easel card. I don't need that for a minute, I need my scoreboard. I'm going to do, as I said, an easel card. So I'm going to score that down the middle at 6 and then at 3. Okay, I don't need that anymore, so I can put that back under my desk out of my way, and then I can fold this one over like so, and this one over as well. I'm going to give it a good burnish down so that will stand up like so. So I've got this bit of cardstock here, which is what I had left over from one of the other kits that I did. So I want to keep that bit at the bottom actually, so I'm going to turn this around this way and cut 4 notches under the 6, and then cut it this way 4 notches under the 6, and that is going to be my bit for in there. I need to get some gold mirror, and then I'm going to take this bit that I've got here and I'm going to cut this to 4 notches under the 6, so I'm going to cut it that way, and I'm going to cut 4 notches under the 3. Yep, and then get gold mirror, which I think it's going to have to be another sheet, so I need to cut that at 6, 2 notches under the 6, and then 2 notches under the 6 that way. So that's going to be my gold mat, and then my card mirror, card, oh, I'll get it out in a minute, won't I? So my mat and my layer, that's the word I was looking for. And this needs to be 2 notches under the 3, so I can use this bit because it's a bit that I had left from earlier, that other card that I did. And then 2 notches under the 6 that way, and that should be all the cutting I need for that one. So I'm going to put my trimmer away, and then I'm going to use my glues. So let's do some putting together. So all-purpose glue again, right down the centre. And tacky glue in the 4 corners. And squelched out then, didn't it? I'll put this one onto there like so. Bring this bit in. All-purpose glue on the back, and then tacky glue on these 4 corners. Okay, so as I said in my last video, I've been doing a lot of sorting out. That's why there's been no videos done for a couple of weeks. You get to them get to a stage where you think, alright, I'm going to have a sort out. So as I said, I've been sorting out through my wardrobe, you know, sorting out my cupboards in my kitchen, sorting out the front room, getting rid of bits and pieces that I no longer use or want. So I'm just going to place that down into there like so. And then that would be the front of it. Yeah, so I've been sorting through some bits and pieces, took quite a bit of charity stuff to charity. It's like just clothes that I don't really wear or can't get into anymore. So, and getting rid of some stuff in here, in my craft room. I was just like keeping stuff, and I thought, well, I'm never going to use it, so I may as well get some use out of it somewhere else. So I sold a lot of craft stuff, not Hunkydory. I would never sell any of my Hunkydory stuff. I've given stuff away before, yeah, because I've had loads, or I've had a couple of bits that I've got in different various like goodie boxes or whatever, and I've already got the same ones. I didn't want 2 or 3 of the same that I've already got, but some of the craft stuff that I got rid of was just things that I'd brought over the years from, you know, the works. Don't get me wrong, their stuff is nice, but it's not my go-to anymore for crafting bits and pieces, because it's not bad quality, but it's just not quality that I really want anymore. I'm making it sound really bad, but so I'm just placing these on here. It's just stuff that I brought when I first started, a lot of it when I first started crafting, before I got into Hunkydory. And to me, the Works was the cheapest place to really buy stuff from that you could craft with, which is what I did originally before I started doing videos and started getting into Hunkydory. As I said, I had some Hunkydory stuff, and then over the years I've got more and more of it. So yeah, so I've got into the Hunkydory now, and I wouldn't go and change that aspect of what I do, but you know, because I love Hunkydory, and a lot of you do as well. There is other crafters out there, other designers out there as well, like Katie Sue and just Crafty Companion. There's I don't know what else is out there. There's only ones I can think of off my head at the moment. So anyway, getting sidetracked again. So I'm just putting some foam pads on the back of these. These are these ones I brought on Amazon again, and they're the strip. It's not a strip. The like a foam sheet. That's the word I'm looking for. Which I brought thinking I would use them to do jigsaws out of, like I've seen on Hunkydory. Because I've got the Hunkydory jigsaws, but I haven't used them yet. Yeah, so I bought these sheets thinking they would fit on, but when I tested the Hunkydory dye on this, it didn't. On these sheets, it didn't. The Hunkydory dye was bigger than the sheet, so I couldn't use them to do a card. And I've put that in the wrong place because I haven't put him high enough. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get him off for these sticky pads that I've used, because I don't know how good they are to get off. Oh, I'm ripping my card now. Let's hope that I can get, there we go, salvaged it. Okay, hopefully when I put this down it's not going to be too dramatic. Let me see now. I might have to go right down low with this one, because again I get carried away with my foam pads. Okay, that'll do. That's fine. Oh, it might be alright. Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. All good, it's all good, it's all good. Bent that up a little bit. Okay, I see the inner frames I don't use again. Moving some of my bits out of the way because I need to get to something now. Oh, there it is. I found it. Thought I'd lost that then. Thought I'd hidden it somewhere. This might have to be my stopper because I don't have anything that I can use to make a stopper. Although, that might work. There's my trimmer. Trim that down to 1 inch. And then I've got a bit of gold here, so I'm going to do that to 2 notches above the 1 inch. And then 2 notches below the 6. And this bit needs to be, is it that one or that one? This one. And that one needs to be 4 notches under the 6, which I think it already is. So we're going to use that bit as a stopper. So I'm just going to glue this one onto there and then foam pad that up. And as you see from all my other videos, you can probably tell that I don't actually plan what I'm doing on my video. I just start crafting and hope that it works. Okay, that's on there now. Oops. I'm trying to use this bit of wherever my scissors are. Did I put them away? I've lost a bit. Oh no, they're in there. See what I mean? I've just cleaned all my scissors as well because they were getting a bit sticky from cutting through foam pads and stuff, so I've been cleaning them this week, or last week. So I've been having a good old clean. I would say a spring clean, but it's not. It's more like a end of summer clean going into autumn clean. Because I don't know how many of you are like me, I hate housework, to be honest. I'd rather be crafting than doing housework, but sometimes you have to do the housework. And I don't really do it on my 2 days off. Normally my husband does it on his 4 days off, because he has 4 days off every 4 days. So he has a bit more time on his hands than me. Even though he works, it's still a full-time job that he does, but because he works in a warehouse and he's a picker, not a picker, he's a, what they call them, I don't know what his job title is, he's a warehouse operative, but he yeah, but he unloads lorries and loads of lorries. That's the word I was looking for. Mind went blank then. So yeah, that's what he does, that's his job. So now I'm just going to put some green ones on here. I'm not going to put that many on this one because this one is like got plenty of stuff going on in it. So I'm just going to put them 4 on there. The thing is, I don't have a sentiment for this one. I could put this one on, birthday wishes, but it looks like it goes more with the squirrel than it does with the deer. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to come into my sentiment booklet and I'm going to see what one I got in here that's going to go with this one. So I might find another one that's got Dear Friend on it or something like that. See if I've got a green or a brown one with gold. To a Fabulous Friend, that's a green one. That's like uncles, and I don't have any uncles. I do have uncles, but I mean, definitely need gold, so gold background. Can't have silver background. I don't want purple. That green, I don't know if that's going to be the right colour green of that. It's quite dark green, isn't it? What's this one say? To someone special, congratulations, well done, you did it. I'm looking for a longer one to put in the middle of that border strip that I've put on there. I can't really see one on this set, so let me have a look on my newer one, which is this one. See what I've got in here. So I could put Happy Birthday, but that again, that is a pale green. I need a dark green or a brown. Let's go to the next. Oh look, here's one here. What's under here? Oh. Many happy returns, congratulations, awesome parents, birthday. What's that one saying? Congratulations. Can't read what that's. Our awesome parents, you've passed. No, that's not really what I'm looking for. Not that colour. Oh dear. This is proving to be a bit of a pain in the bum. Out of all these sentiments that I've got, I can't find one that I like. So let me try the bigger one. The bigger book of sentiments. See if I can find a green. There's a green. It's Birthday Boy. No, I don't want Birthday Boy. Let's parlay. Time to Celebrate. There we go. Cheers to another year. That might work. One of them ones. Have a great day. Time to Celebrate. Okay. Time to Celebrate. Have an awesome beer day. You're not old, you're classic. Sit back and relax on your birthday. Time to Celebrate. I think that one's going to probably be the one that I'm going to go with, but I might change the colour because it's not going to stand out, I don't think. So I'm going to go with this creamy colour, off-whitey colour one. I think that might work better on here. Yeah, I like that. So that's what we're going to go with. So I mean, I have so many different books and stuff that I always find something that's going to work if you don't want to use the toppers or the sentiments that come with the magazine, or the topper sheet rather. Just going to place these on here. This might be a little bit too big to go all the way across. I can just snip that off. There we go. There we go. And then put this one, hopefully centre-ish. So that's 2 cards. So now I've still got some of my bits out while I'm talking to you a lot. Not very organised, I must admit, at the moment. I'm all out of sync with doing bits and pieces, like crafting wise, because it's been a couple of weeks, but getting there slowly. I never throw any of my gold stuff away. I never throw any of these bits away either if I don't use them all. I cut them down to 1-inch strips, and then I put them in a box, and then I use them on the craft card to make a card with some of the little with some of the little books that I get. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to make another card, so you're going to be privileged to go today, guys, in this video, because I'm going to make a third one, because I want to use the last bit of this up, because I want to use this squirrel and the little hedgehog as well. So, and I'm going to make a what am I going to do with this one? I'm going to make a stepper card, I think. That's 5x5, I don't need that at the moment. So let me get one of these out. I'm getting low on my 6x6 cut card, so I'm going to have to cut some more up. So I'm going to do a stepper, if I can remember how to do the measurements, that is, because my brain does not function very well with steppers. So I'm going to do score at 1, I think it is, score at 2. God, itchy eye, excuse me guys. I'm going to fold this to the step. So it's going to have a step front, only a 1-inch step. And then what I do is I score this. So sometimes what I do is I just fold it in my hand, because my brain, and then when I've got that mark in place I look on my board, so 5. And then score that. So that's 1 and 1, 1 inch, 1 inch, and then score at 5. So I score that over. If it was out properly, if it was all the way out and you were scoring it the way I would normally do it, would be 1, 2 and 7 inches. Okay, so now I'm going to burnish this all down, hopefully. Turn my card over, make sure I've got this burnished down properly. Do the other side, do my 2 folds, like so, and then we have it so it sits like that. Okay, so for this one, nope, that's going to be big enough. Need my trimmer. Oops, oops. And this one should be, don't know if it's going to fit, 2 notches under the 6. Let me just have a quick look, because I don't want to cut another, oh no, not 2 notches under the 6, 2 notches under the 5, or 2 notches under the 6. So that needs to go into there. That's short, it's too short. Yeah, it was too short. Too short, too short, too short. So let me just, I'm going to grab a 6x6 piece here. So it needs to be 6 wide. So 2 notches under the 6, which is that way. Now why are you being a pain in my bum? So you must be bigger than the 6x6. Okay, we're going to do it that way. And then 2 notches under the 5. Okay, that's going to have to be fine now. And then I need it 2 notches under the 1 for the front bit. So this is why sometimes I keep these little offcuts, because you need them for these kind of steps. So now I need my squirrel for my main bit. So I need to cut this down 2 notches under the 6 by, oh, it should be 4 notches under the 6, sorry. Yeah, 4 notches under the 6 by 4 notches under the 5. This is where I always end up getting my measurements wrong, but I haven't done it so far. And I don't know if this is going to be big enough. Yeah. So I just need to cut a strip off of here, which is going to be 4 notches under the 1. Should be 4 notches under the 6, and that's going to go on there. That's all the cutting I need to do. So I'm still going to have a little bit of like card and paper left over, which I'll end up cutting up into smaller strips for something else, because I don't have the little book with that one. So it's going to assemble this then. So all purpose on the back, and then tacky glue in the corners, not tacky corners, well they are tacky corners, but tacky in the corners. Place that on there. Oops. Fingers and thumbs. A little bit of tack on there. And I've forgotten which way this goes. And place that on there. Bit of tacky glue in these 4 corners again. For some reason this is not 6x6 card like I thought it was. It must be a bit bigger than a 6x6. I say these cards are ones that I cut myself, so my measurements could be off slightly when I've been cutting them on my lap in the front room, but normally they do work. I get the odd one now and again. See, even this bit is not the right. It's not right, so but it would. The card's a little bit bigger than all the Miri mats, but that doesn't matter on this one. Oh, I just licked my finger to try and move this, and I forgot I've got glue on it, because this bit here has moved out of place too high up, but it would do. 2 seconds guys, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that, I just had to go and run a bath, ready to have a bath. Okay, I'm going to have to leave that like that because I don't know what's the matter with that one. But anyway, so I'm going to leave this one all intact, I think. I'm going to come in with these larger foam pads or foam sheets. Just because I'm trying to use these bits up. So, and these will make it really sturdy. So, something made a funny noise, but I don't know what that was. Okay, tacky glue on these a bit. Chair's a bit creaky today for some reason. Just going to have to open that up a little bit. Oh, forgot about my squirrel there. Oh well, it's going to get covered over anyway because this is quite a big topper. So I think what I'm going to do is come in this way. Sorry Mr. Squirrel, forgot you were big. How big you were, but never mind. Nothing much I can do about it now, is there? And this one, I might have to make you a bit smaller because I don't think you're going to fit. Oops. See, that's what I say, I knew what I wanted to do, but I was forgetting about how big that topper was. Should have used that sheet inside, really. But never mind. And then I'll place this up here. Happy birthday wishes to you. Oops. Hopefully it'll stand up. I don't think it's going to stand up. Not on this. It doesn't stand up on this mat because this mat is so slippery, but it does stand up on my other mat. So the thing with this glass mat is nothing stands up on this mat. But let's put some gems on. I'm going to come back in with them green ones again. I'm not going to put many on there. Just going to put a couple in this bottom corner. If I can get them to separate. Okay, that's all I'm putting on there is them three in that corner. Yeah, so I messed that one up a little bit. Let me just grab a bit of card, it will stand up, and there you go. Just to show that it does stand up. So that's card number 3, so that's a bonus one, even though it went a little bit wrong. I should have not used that squirrel on there, but never mind. I could have used the other bit of card, wherever I've put that now. There was a bit of card on there a minute ago, I've lost that now. Oh yeah, so I could have used that bit on the front rather than using that squirrel. I don't know if it's because that hedgehog is on the front making it a bit too top heavy, but I could have cut the hedgehog out, I suppose, and stuck him on just as he is, which is another idea. So anyway guys, that is it for this video, because I'm not going to try and attempt to do anything else with that last card that I made. But that is just yeah, just wanted to use that bit up, but yeah, I should have thought about the card a bit more better. So that's what I'm saying, I don't plan my cards, so mine never go right at the best of times. sometimes when I'm making a video, but that's just, you know, that's me. Don't plan when I make these. I really should do, but I don't have the time to plan ahead for doing my videos. Don't get much time to do prep, because I don't really sit and go, oh, I'm going to do this style of card, or I'm going to make this style of card, and then I never get around to doing that prepping because of working full time. So, and I don't want to spend all of my day, one of my days off prepping cards. I've got other things that need to be doing as well. As I say, life is a struggle. But anyway guys, I'm rambling again, so yeah, that is it for this video. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for all your support. I do really appreciate it. Next time I come back, it'll be with the, I think it's the newer issue of Crafting magazine, which is number 79, so that I'm going to start doing some cards with this free kit, which is the, what's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. Wonderful, I'll get that right now. A Woodland Story, Wonderful Winter Time. So that's the kit I'm going to come back with next time out of this Crafting magazine. Next magazine, and I'm going to try and make a few different cards with that one, so wish me luck because I'll need it. So until next time guys, keep crafting, keep smiling, and look forward to doing the next video for you guys. Bye for now.